Hello Internet and welcome to ACD Camping, the home of woodland shenanigans on a shoestring budget. I'm ACD, and before I go any further, I'd like to make a few shout outs to local good causes that have helped not only me, but many others in my local community. First of all, Curry on the Street, this child's first main sponsor, and James, thank you very much for all the help that you've given me over the years. It's much appreciated. Next we have the Colne Citadel. This is a place with many facilities available to help those in need, and it's homeless friendly. Also a big shout out to the community grocery at St Bartholomew's Church. For those in need, a fiver can get you £20 worth of groceries every Friday from 9:30. I'm currently approximately 40 minutes walk from home. But AC, I hear you ask, aren't you meant to be in Dorset? Well, yeah, about that. The first day was amazing. Lovely weather, lots to see and do, etc. It took me a while to find somewhere to bed down for the night. The areas I planned out after watching videos on YouTube of others who had done the same, well, those areas are very dangerous now. Very likely to suffer rockfall at any moment. The cracks under my feet, I could actually hear and feel the wind through them. So I got going and found a place to rest, a good 90 minutes outside where I had planned. I set up and went to sleep for the night, waking up to rainfall and a radio broadcast stating severe coastal weather issues. I made myself quickly inland, stopping off at Cove Castle along the way, seeking shelter. The rain appeared to be easing off about an hour into my walk around the village, and I made my way onwards to where was my next planned stop. Barely 10 minutes down the road, a very inconsiderate driver splashed me, soaking me further. Cutting a long story short, a 9-mile trek carrying soaking wet rucksack and wearing clothes that took a few hours to dry when I arrived home 11.5 hours later, it's not something that I would wish on anyone. The risk of pneumonia, hypothermia, etc. outweighed the need for any more videos. Valuable lessons learned about personal safety whilst out hiking and camping. Double check the terrain. Don't go off OS maps and 2-year-old videos alone. And remember, some drivers, not all but some, appear to have got their licences from the back of cereal boxes. Anyway, I've grumbled enough. Back on with this episode. I'm still using the El Cheapo kit. Testing it to destruction. The pack frames, I'm still trying to figure out a way to make a rain cover for the pair of them. That will fit over without causing too much extra weight, if you know what I mean. I've got a few ideas. Today I'm just going to be doing a couple of things that I wanted to do down on the Dorset coast. First of all, giving a bit of a review of this sleeping bag, and also one of those ready meals that I got to go outdoors on my birthday. Yeah, so I'll catch you in a bit. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get ready for tea. Ciao for now. So this is the tobacco tin stove. I'll just get it set up and then I'll show you how it works. Catch you in a bit. Quick look at it set up before I put on my tea for the night. Relatively easy to make. You just need a tobacco tin. Pierce a few holes in the bottom for airflow. Take the grill part of an old sieve or something similar, cut it to shape to fit inside the tin itself, and then you can either get some nuts and bolts that are twice the height of the tin and feed them into each corner, or as I've done here, take an old wire coat hanger, bend it into a C shape, fold it in half, then bend it into a C shape, and you have yourself a rack on which to place your mess kit. Right, I'll get my tea going and I'll be back with you shortly. I've finished my tea. I would have let you watch, but watching people eat is really weird on the internet. I don't know why people are into that kind of thing, but there you go. Anyway, I'm washing up, packed up, ready for when I get home. my rubbish in a carrier bag that I can dispose of along the way in a bin, and I've got a brew kit ready for just before bedtime. This took about 3 minutes to cook the meal, and the Moroccan bean stew by Wayfarer. It was all right in a way. Not something I'd have every time that I come out, but it was a treat for my birthday, so we'll leave it at that. Anyway, here's some nutritional info for you. On the Moroccan style bean stew, the energy is 91 kilocalories, the protein 43 grams, the carbohydrates 11 grams, sugar 2.2 grams, fibre 5.1 grams, fat 1.9 grams, of which saturates 1.0 grams, and salt 0.55 grams. It tasted and smelled like a generic curry. Like I said, the prep time was about 3 minutes. The price was about £4.50 to a £5, if I remember correctly. We are going back to February now, so not quite sure of the price, but it's somewhere around a £5. My overall reaction, and this is my first review, so please bear with me. It was a bit meh, in all honesty. It just tasted very generic. Yeah, it'll keep you going, but yeah, there's a lot you could buy for £4.50 to a £5 that would be much more useful out in the sticks. Anyway, I'm going to get chilled out now for a bit, and I'll see you shortly. There's just enough daylight left now to do a quick review of the Rock Trail Ultralight sleeping bag that I got from Lidl back in April, I think it was. It's a one-season sleeping bag, which, for those who don't know, it's essentially designed for the summer or festival season. Its dimensions, it's 76 centimetres wide by 230 centimetres long. It's 100% polyester, which means it's a synthetic material, and it's debatable as to whether it would keep you warm if it got wet. It's only a summer sleeping bag anyway. If you were going to go out camping in the rain, I'd suggest either a 2 or 2 and 3 season sleeping bag. Its comfort levels are 13.6 degrees centigrade to 10 degrees centigrade. The extreme end is -1 degree centigrade. Now, if you're going to go out camping in a one-season sleeping bag in -1 conditions, you are going to have a very bad day. Now the things to point out. The zips, they get caught pretty much every time. They get caught on the material inside, they get caught on themselves. They're unbranded. Some of the other Lidl sleeping bags have YKK zips. These particular sleeping bags have unbranded ones, and you can tell the quality difference. The stitching, however, seems to be holding up. It's been to one end of the country to the other with me, and yeah, that part of the sleeping bag seems to be holding up. The material as well, that seems to be holding up, but it is only thin. So if you are going to be taking something similar to this out in the autumn, I'd suggest packing some kind of blanket in with it as well. It's been covered in mud and bugs already. It's, yeah, I feel it could last a few more trips and then I'd have to contemplate getting something else. But overall, 3 stars out of 5. If I were to give it some kind of review. The sun is starting to set, time to get ready for bed. I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Good morning, and first of all, apologies for the weird camera angles. My phone is on charge. I've just stopped under this old railway bridge just to double check that I've got everything packed away and I didn't leave anything. I'm not that far away from my campsite from the night, but I just thought I'd just double check. Got all my rubbish in a carrier bag that I can dispose of when I get home. Now put that at the top of my bag. Yeah, you can see the cable for my phone charger is just here. Yeah, but I'm heading off in that direction now. So this is ACD, and you've been watching ACD Camping, the home of woodland shenanigans on a shoestring budget. Until next time, peace.